Hello, welcome to Approved Detailing. My name is Abby and today we have story time to tell. We've just taken the owner of this car's new Lamborghini Urus Performante. You can watch that video. From looking very beautiful to very amazing, because we put satin PPF on it, but we had a bit of a journey first. You guys can check that out later on. This car is his G63 with an urban kit. I think it's absolutely wonderful, but there's a secret. You might have noticed it if you're into the automotive industry. It is green underneath. We're gonna remove the wrap, and no, it's not staying green. It's gonna have a new color. Check it out. Okay, so as you can see, we are nearly getting there with the stripping of the wrap. If you come a bit closer, you are going to see that because we haven't removed the parts yet, we still need to do a little bit of that. So we've basically stripped back as far as we can without removing any parts. But yeah, now it becomes a difficult part, but lucky that we're going to be doing a new wrap on the car anyway, so we'd have to strip it regardless. Here we are again, just a few days later, and as you can see, we're making progress with the new color on the car. Now, we still have a way to go, as you can see, and if you haven't heard me mention before, G63s are probably some of the most complicated cars we work on, even when it comes to normal PPF, let alone the colored PPF. That is because there is so many curves and edges absolutely everywhere, and of course we have to make sure that we get perfect coverage before releasing the car to the clients. They do take a little while as well, usually 5 to 6 working days with regards to normal PPF, and on something like a job like this, probably around 2 weeks. Also, the car will need to go to RTA, as we earlier mentioned as well, with its new color, so it can go for passing, and don't worry, we can take care of that as well. But if you come over here, you will kind of get an idea of the sheer magnitude of parts on any car, but a car like this, it just has endless amounts. So it's just to show you kind of how they're all lined up there. Of course, we're not putting them on the floor and dragging them along or anything like that. They're all properly looked after whilst they're here at Approved Detailing. And something interesting that I want to mention is, I'm sure if you've never had your car wrapped before, it's still pretty obvious that you'd need to remove all of the parts to do so to get maximum coverage when it comes to changing the color. However, one thing a lot of people don't know, and most places, actually I'm not aware of anyone else doing this, is we actually still pre-cut the templates where possible. So if I put this up against a door, this is going to be way bigger than the actual door panel itself, which you can see just there. However, we still do the shaping. This kind of reduces the amount of work needed on the car, so reduces any risks or anything like that. Of course, there is always a risk when you're doing things like this, but at Approved Detailing, we take all of the precautions to avoid any issues, hence why we're pre-cutting where possible, and actually we extend them as much as possible to do maximum coverage as well with the color. What am I talking about? But also we do it on the normal PPF as well, to extend the templates from the original, and we do that in-house, so we're very lucky to have some designers for that. Actually, in fact, if you just come and have a look at this beautiful Lamborghini Urus Performante we're working on currently, here's a perfect example of what I was just speaking about. So traditionally, templates, they don't always go past the kind of edge of the door rather than around the edge. We actually extend the template so then you can tuck it under. And if you notice what these little tabs are here, it's because there's quite literally a curve or a corner in the door. So basically we'll be able to seal this round properly without any bends or stretching in the PPF either.
Well guys, what do you think of the final result? I think it looks absolutely amazing, particularly because it's in quite an original Mercedes color with a Magno finish. However, as you guys know, this is colored PPF, so this just shows even on a car as complicated as the G63, you would be mistaken if you saw this car on the road and you thought that it is a paint, because in fact it is a colored PPF. I think it's an absolutely amazing job. Not that I'm biased at all. However, if you're looking for this kind of work to this kind of level, don't forget to check us out at Approved Detailing, and hope you just subscribe. Next time, please like, share and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.